んなところで何してんだよ。
待ちくたびれちゃったんだよ。それよりさっきの態度がレディーに対して失礼。
人形には関係のない話だ。
口の利き方を知らないくらいね。まだ自分の立場が分かってないの。冗談よ。何気分出してるの？
Bitch, I got no life left in me. Rolling up your dead homies, I ain't rolling no weed. Heard you went to stash the heaters and let Cuzzo bleed. Wondering was it worth it letting him die in the street? I try to stay inside to avoid my enemies. No, I'm not scared of them, I'm really scared of me. No, I don't wanna talk about it, please just let me be. But if you really want it, I got smoke for the free. Let's stay on topic, I'm staying right, the motherfucking data always popping. Reverse WebSockets, no, your IDS did not block it. I flip and flop it, these cycles turn it into wallets. All my guys solid, air gap, they ain't fucking talking. Watch where you fucking walking, other side taking losses. This ain't no goddamn offense, inject code to make some profit. And yeah, we do it often, all you do is fucking gossip. Yeah, we might fucking pop it, make some minor pool deposits. ADHD, alcohol, amphetamines, yeah, DMT, I get it mailed to me, yeah, it's plain to see, I got holes inside of me, yeah, and when I sleep, see dead people in my dreams, yeah, traumatized, you can see it in my eyes, oh, baby girl, please don't tell me any lies, yeah, if you oblige, my head between your thighs, might switch it up, I really hope that you can improvise, I ain't no sucker, but you be looking just like supper, so here's my number, call me up if you need a lover, no undercover police, just handcuffs under the covers, I didn't fucking stutter, tell me if you want it rougher. I'm screaming, fuck Hole Jones, exceptions thrown, execute foreign code, ops decompose. I'm screaming, fuck Hole Jones, exceptions thrown.
I'm screaming, fuck Hole Jones, exceptions thrown.
Bitch, I spam game heavy, rolling through the fucking dirty, cleaning up the dirty money. Got that addy in my stomach, moving fast past the dummies while they looking at us funny. Crew stay with the spam to belly, bitches wet like a Sonny. Your money, your Gucci, I ain't wearing none of that shit. I design my own swag, all black with the pit on the side of me. You'll never get the best of me. I sleep with one eye open while I'm commanding my infantry. I never sleep, bitch, I never sleep. Bitch, I never sleep on the motherfucking computer making this beat. Bitch, I never sleep. Bitch, I never sleep. Smoking all this motherfucking weed till I can't see.
screenshot, living in an the rats get the best that cats. Better skip the facts on the internet. Last of the innocent bystanders, I slice through the ligament. My penmanship be like cold when it's written, bitch. Loading up 56, holding you 80 bits, something mass. IP move for the something ass. Everybody running for the government dash. See cash like coin, get a bus pass. Got 6 and cheap, call my dicks and Greek column. Find them keys like control, delete on them. Drop the heat on them like falling leaves on them. I put the D on them. These nuts, this MC got them rolling with it. Then they hump like Wednesday, dump like paste. Big gas, take empty, ultra like MK. Hearts and minds, and I know when I'm like sensei. Like sensei, my dogs pro bitches with fidget spinners. You with a chicken head, got a chicken dinner. And if the app meant somebody saints and sinners, one blow job behind her. Tears the trigger, tears the trigger, tears the trigger, tears the trigger, tears the trigger.
One starts, after all, with themes or rhythms or harmonies that occur to you. That's the given part. You can't just start writing music out of nowhere, made up of nothing. It has to take a musical form, and it generally takes that form by ideas which occur to you. occur to you. Some seem rather grandiose and powerful. Others seem delicate and sensitive. Others seem lively and sprightly. So that's the given part. That kind of material, to the composer, has an emotional significance. So that we can't take a sprightly theme and turn it into something else without falsifying it. That's the given part.
Questions inside men's with the packets that we were dropping. Heartbeat checks on new butcher servers, stop talking. IP tables for my source address, input, drop it. Back odds, back odds, back odds, back odds, back odds. Raining down my gray hat, hacker love with black odds. Coming to your guest best through a subnet master, dark odds. Back odds, back odds, back odds, back odds, back odds. tear gas breath through a subnet mass, the dark arts.
Alright, well, we have officially implemented basic ass multi-item pickup. I can have 2 items or more items on one single tile. You walk over them, they display in the log, and when you press the item pickup button, if there is more than one item on that tile, you will be asked which of the items would you like to actually pick up. One other thing to test before I actually go to commit will be, can I currently walk past it? Sweet. Awesome. You can actually hit it, be like 0, and then hit it again immediately, and it'll automatically pick up the next thing. So it operates very similar to NetHack in principle. I don't know if I'm going to allow for you to pick up more than one item at once. I don't think that's like really fair, and honestly, there will be situations where I might want you to strategically make decisions like knowing that like an orc is like 3 turns away or some shit, or like you might get hit with some blast in a few turns and you only have like a couple turns to pick up some items. You might end up having to prioritize which items you end up picking up if there is more than one, or like a really good item in a pile, something like that. Cool. Let's go ahead and commit, baby. So this is multiple item pickup. Multiple items on a single tile. Let's also go ahead and update the changelog for today. Multiple items on a single tile. Selecting from among multiple items, picking up an item. Sweet, that's actually kind of a big feature, because eventually when you start killing dudes, you're going to start dropping stuff. Eventually there's going to be treasure chests, and treasure chests are going to operate in a similar manner. You know, you open the chest and it'll list off all the different items that are inside the chest, and you get to pick which item that you want to take out at first. It might take you several turns to fully raid a chest. Just keep that in mind when actually playing this thing. You're going to have to make very careful selections about the items that you get. Oh yeah, time to meditate. I think I'm going to implement basic random enemy movement right now. But in order to do that, I have to have a feature where we're processing individual turns. Currently, we're only incrementing and handling input. We need a function to like take the turn of every other person in the dungeon. So every other NPC gets a turn. So processing NPC turns. So NPCs could attack now. I'm going to call it target instead. So I could actually plug in potentially same sort of parameters that I pass for PC movement as I can for the NPC movement. That's kind of a good idea. Processing the NPC turn. How's everyone doing tonight? Y'all hanging in there? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh shit. What? Oh. Appreciate it. Thank you. How's it going? we have random enemy movement. Check it out. I need to be able to hit the period to wait in one spot. And then I can actually do something about automating some stuff here, and that'll be really fun. Finally. Nice, that's pretty cool. Basic random enemy movements. There's still a lot to be desired with it, but it's something. And it can grow from here. We don't necessarily want to log every movement that the enemies make. Actually, one thing I noticed, HP is not displayed for the character. I'm wondering if he'll actually attack, or if, like, it'll register, because it shows him walking through, so there should be some form of collision going on. Handle movements. And that goes to check movement. Excuse me. Do I have a parameter for them? It says if they're actual PC or not.
Shouts out to the World Wide Web, keeping me connected, keeping me out of debt, trapping on the go. I can serve you, I can serve you, ho. Just tell me what you need to make this transaction, yo. We got pills, we got drone, we got white. Southside booming, how you supposed to sleep at night? Catch me with the fucking gang, all these bitches acting tripe. And I'm right back in it, pulling up the sun tinted. They be losing, we be winning. Young demons, we be sinning. Cooling while we desert living. Yeah, it's just a fucking lifestyle. I've been going wild for a while. Cop it black and mild. She don't call me daddy, but she ain't my child. I don't really fuck with a lot of you, Everybody thinking they a top shot at two. Posted in the clouds, always keep a parachute. Everybody hates me, rather live in solitude. What it do? Who is you? Better get a fucking
Check peace.
shit. You ain't really about what you rapping, and you saying that you do it, but you ain't never capping. You ain't holding no straps, and you ain't really blasting. World Wide Web got that internet traffic. Never cross your man's nose, you don't want static, and I stay wreaking havoc, but I kinda thought you knew. Skirting off the scene with your body slunk askew. Pull up like it's all we fucking do. Stigmatic on the beat, Chuck T's on my feet. No fulfilled prophecy, but I promise you gon' see, yeah.
Oh, because he's not in the list of things in the dungeon. That makes sense. So, oh, I fixed that. When the PC
I'll price a lance of lingle, chip on my shoulder pringle. In the chamber of my pistol is a horny single. That's when I'm top, ready to mingle. Right for all my people, feeling real damn lethal. Like a junkie with a needle. Give me the opportunity, creeping in your community. Organized crime, you would think we had immunity. I fluently duck and dodge the police and the security. Got problems with authority, treat legislation horribly. ODD, guns with me, AK pistol on my seat. You won't catch me flamed up, ain't no game. I'ma make them freeze. Lunacy, all these pussy tricks, they are not new to me. I'm looking for the currency, banking next to my currently. Oh, come through and blow up the spot. Supposed to rap about computers, but I think I forgot. Miley Cyrus, I'm the best of all worlds. Get your team team shot. Cody got the fucking trauma plate, we ain't calling SWAT. Dramatic, real ones remember stigmatic. They love my style, they some addicts. I'm manic, yeah, I'm erratic. We do backflips like gymnastics. Count these rounds up like mathematics. You think I'm fucking telepathic? Pussies folding like fat razzle lamps and bingles. Chip on my shoulder, Pringles.
Okay, this one, I'm just not feeling that one. Need some.
Tell me.
So I've traced the bug with this movement issue where the like as the enemy is currently randomly moving, it's not registering that it's actually colliding with the PC. So traced it up into handle input where we initially call handle movement for the PC as well as the NPC. I renamed a bunch of variables to entity so that it's better contextualized that I'm handling these things on a per entity basis, and that, you know, at a certain level, the PC and the NPCs operate under the same rule set, but the NPCs exist inside of a different list or like different memory location, and so because the PC's not in there, it's not being tracked. So one thing that we can do though is create a reference to the PC. Where's the PC actually located? Actually, think it's in the main. Yeah, the game, the PC is actually outside of the game structure. So, one thing that can be done about this is, you know, just as you step back towards the beginning of the code, when this all began and I wrote it this way, which was a kind of a bad idea in general. What we can do is attach the PC to the game object by saying game.pc equals PC. And then we can go into the game loop, rewrite this from the perspective where PC is no longer needed, because we can say this, but of course we'll have to go in and rewrite that. Now we can say game.pc here, which of course we're going to rewrite that. So draw main screen. So in the renderer, so originally we're passing in the PC object. So because we no longer need to pass in the PC reference directly, because we can just say game, like do it like this, and then any instances where we do need the PC, we can go into these functions and change the parameters, or get rid of the parameter, and then make the code so that it's referencing the PC property directly. For instance here. So like, so if I were to remove the reference here, then down here I have to say game.pc. And down here I have to say game.pc. Down here I have to say game.pc. And back down here at screen npc, I'm going to get rid of that parameter. We have to go here, delete that. Now any references that we actually have, oops. I called it main screen NPC, but really this is entity. Oh, we have an isPlayer thing too on NPCs, which is useful. But yeah, we should call this entity. Now this one we would need to do game.pc because on the NPC we were gonna end up calling that anyway. Now it's all good. So we draw the main screen entity for that. Then for the NPCs, we actually call that function now. I'm pretty sure I broke something along the way here. Draw main screen. Gaming at 257. Yeah, we no longer have entity, PC here. Oh wait, it's not entity. Well, looks like it's not crashing at least, so that's good. But we have a we still have this issue of actually passing the PC reference in, but we have game.pc now, right? So and handle movement. And check movement. Check PC, NPC, collision, right? If entity dot is player, then we do this stuff. Else, the assumption is that the entity is not the player, and so not only do we want to check to make sure but if it's not the same entity, I can actually, because we don't want to check against itself. We can do the following. We can also check against the game.pc, which would actually be self. Then we can just return PC or game.pc instead. And otherwise we would return none. So if better yet, maybe we should prioritize that check. If not, then so if it's an enemy right away, we can just check against the PC, and then we can go ahead and check against everything in the dungeon. Check to make sure that it's not the same thing, and then otherwise we return none. Okay, so NPC object has no player, has no attribute is player. Oh, whoops. Ooh. 344. Oh, so. Y'all can see the action. Come on. Get closer. Oh, they finally attacked me. But it says the attack missed. But I didn't attack. But look at it, my HP is going down. I did it, kinda. It said it hit that time. What happens if my HP goes to 0? It'll be game over. Come on, hit me. Yes. Yes. Okay. We ran into another small bug. 320. So in this case, we're like attempting to reduce. Like we're trying to remove the NPC, but like All right. Yes. But it's still gonna let me continue stuff at this point, but just the message on screen, being able to recognize that is kind of useful. I don't know how death mechanics are going to work yet at all. I might even get into some ghost shit, like being able to, like, you know, traverse the field, maybe interact somehow, recover things. Maybe, like, I'll let you continue navigating the dungeon in your ghost form, but then, like, if you die in ghost form, then, you know, you have to really start all the way over. So a lot can happen at this point, but I think for right now I should leave the game over thing in place, because of course I'm going to be able to still move around, so it doesn't really help. But having the enemy attack now is actually hella useful. I could potentially get enemies attacking each other. So with that in mind, let's put our 3 enemies back in. It's starting to become very animated now. Oh wow, two dudes actually killed each other. Oh shit. How long until I'm dead? Oh no. Haha, I crashed. Nice. Careful there. Oops. Same thing happened again. I gotta get to that very, close edge. And you can see this is going to rapidly become a simulation environment where I'll be able to sandbox testing new things and do a lot of this automatically just by setting up very basic functions and scripts, which eventually I'd like to be able to get it so that other people could do this without having to tinker with the code. But as Python's kind of an easy language to work with, it's possible that hooks and things can be composed to do stuff. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so what's actually doing this? Whoa, thank you. Appreciate the follow, Nazriel. We are working on a text RPG. We've got some very basic gameplay, cooking here. Very, very, very buggy, but functional. At the moment, we've got 3 enemies in the room that I've created here. There's some green grass tiles, doing it all in curses, and attempting to basically debug, figure out what's... Ah, here we go. Okay, this is a problem of, let's see, 173. Okay, so the handle movement, like, is probably because in the middle of processing this, like at the end of this function call, the length of the dungeon floor is decreasing by 1. So if there's a detected length change, then we're going to have to keep track of that, or better yet, we could probably just get away with a try except for right now. Super generic. So I'll actually just log the exception in my logger so I can see it on screen without actually crashing the game. Hopefully. So what's probably happening is 2 enemies are probably attacking each other. One of them is killing the other, and then the initial game logic was attempting to go to the next enemy in the list, and at the time of that list, the list is going to be 1 less, and so it was ultimately going out of bounds. And if we do have an exception, it should show up in the logger here. All these dudes are named unnamed. I should probably give them separate names, right? Actually, that'd be kind of a useful thing for the logger. So NPCs, I can actually assign a name. So I could just be like, name equals John, name equals Mike, and name equals Carlos. Sweet. So it shouldn't be your attack. It should be here we are. This way we can see who's actually attacking. John's attack hit who though? Target. It'd be pretty cool to color stuff, but I don't want to like throw too much in right now. Let's get some music going.
It's blind to cold.
Searching for the right melody, flow so hard I might just catch a felony. Don't smoke weed, I be smoking on the enemy. Strapped with this game, open carry cause it's plain to see. Too many laws, so police beat the enemy. Putting cuffs on innocence, deficient of integrity. Follow those orders, but you will not be a friend of me. Smiling in your face, drawing full of the high quality. I don't give a fuck, cause I stick to my principles. You on the internet, talking shit, you ain't invincible. May not turn you bloody, but I will make you invisible. Whole team crazy like we off them pharmaceuticals. Putting lames to rest like it's all that I fucking do. Speak less, might learn you a thing or two. Enumerate directories, I'm looking for the fucking loot. I'm never fucking with these snitches, yes I got some lead for you. World Wide Web, come surf, what a player. If my kid need backup, I'ma have to see you later. Dipping down the block like I'm trying to meet my maker. My mind CH rooted to that money, eyes on calculator. What the fuck you got, bitch? It ain't changing. I be fucking with the heads, I'm scrambling, bitch. They rearrange and make a pussy, raise the white flag. My moves be calibrated, and I know this life a cool joke, so it's wild too. I stay faded. Connect to World Wide Web.
got at least some indication, like when you die or when the game's over or when you quit, you know, because it's like the same thing. You'll just have to restart the game. Eventually, you'll be able to restart the game from within the game itself, like once you die and everything. But currently, when you hit 0 HP, it's going to go to the quit screen. Yeah.
Say beer?
I would like to discuss something with you.
Well, we've gotten a lot done tonight, and I'm gonna not push it too hard. I think this is gonna be the end for us. And what a good track to go out on too. One of my favorites of all time. Please enjoy it. Until next time, friends.